They shimmer under the lights. Worn by billionaires, CEOs, and Hollywood icons. The Rolex here. Patek Philippe there. A tiny machine on your wrist, priced like a car or even a house. But behind the shine and prestige, there's a world few people ever talk about. A world of manipulation, obsession, power moves, and even crime. This is the dark side of luxury watches. Let's start with what most people think luxury watches are. Timeless, elegant, rare. That's the image. The story brands like Audemars Piguet, Vacheron Constantin, and Richard Mille want you to believe. But behind that polished marketing is a carefully constructed illusion. Scarcity. You hear that word a lot in the luxury world. But with watches, it's more than strategy. It's control. Brands like Rolex intentionally restrict the supply of their most desirable models. Not because they can't make more, but because they don't want to. The result? A watch that costs $15,000 at retail sells for 3 times that on the gray market. Suddenly, you're not just buying a timepiece. You're buying access, a ticket to a secret club, a status symbol designed to signal that you're part of something the average person can't touch. This artificial scarcity fuels an entire black market. Watch dealers in New York and Los Angeles trade rare models like poker chips. Some are legitimate, some are not. Counterfeit watch rings have been broken up in Miami, Houston, even London. We're not talking about fakes you find on the street. We're talking super fakes, replicas that can pass for the real thing under a microscope. In some cases, even experienced collectors get fooled. And then there's the obsession. People fall down the rabbit hole. They start with 1 piece, then 2. Then suddenly they're chasing waitlists, spending tens of thousands for watches they never wear. There are online forums, secret Discord groups, watch-only investment portfolios. For some, it becomes a game. For others, an addiction. But maybe the darkest part isn't the crime or the counterfeits. It's the psychology. Luxury watches don't just tell time. They tell a story of success, of masculinity, of power. Some people use watches the way others use words, to show dominance, to flex value without saying a thing. And that's by design. Brands like Richard Mille aren't just building watches, they're building identity. You're not just buying the materials, you're buying the myth. And myths can be powerful, but they can also be dangerous. Because what happens when the watch becomes the goal? When status replaces meaning? When self-worth is measured in the weight of your wrist? The world of luxury watches is deep, fascinating, beautiful, but it also has a shadow. And if you're not careful, that shadow starts to look like success.